Those years, Ed. All right. Good afternoon. As always, I'll start with a quick synopsis of the last performance and really kind of outlined it after the game. There were some things in the game that were negative. There's troublesome things that we need to continue to work on. But there were a lot of things in the game that were really awesome and things to be excited about as we push forward. Largely I just thought that our guys remained unwavered in the face of adversity. I'll acknowledge that some of the adversity was created by us, but boy, they remained unwavered. They made the necessary plays. They supported one another. They came through for one another, and that's what you got to do as you try to win games in this league week in and week out. We turned the ball over on offense, man. We got a necessary stop, and not only did we stop them, I think we pushed them out of field goal range there when they missed a 57-yard field goal as a sequence of events to describe how the team worked together. The defense gave up a score at the latter moments, man. The offense supported them and went back down the field. We missed an extra point in the early stages of the game, man. We hit a 50-plus yarder to win the game. So, a lot to be excited about from that perspective, as you step into stadiums, particularly this time of year, and particularly as the road gets more narrow, those intangible things, those things that you can't measure, but we all acknowledge that are important. We need to continue to work at and to hone and to appreciate. Now on the negative side, we can't turn the ball over and not get turnovers. To be -3 in a game and win on Sundays is big ball. It's exciting and scary at the same time. We got to take better care of the ball. And then, and also, like we've been talking for the last several weeks, we've been having hiccups on defense in terms of giving up explosion plays, and it's preventing us from being dominant. But it goes beyond that. It's putting us in positions where we could lose games. So, those things, like I mentioned after the game, have to happen, have to disappear yesterday. It's not one particular guy. It's popcorn. It's happening here and there and in different circumstances and situations. And what it tells me is that we got to continue to coach. We got to continue to gain understanding relative to our assignments within calls. We got to continue to develop an understanding about game circumstances and situations. Many of these downs can be won above the neck. Forget what you do physically. Having an understanding about how people attack you and when people attack you is an element of that for us. We'll work on those things and others, man. Some of our warts are less noticeable, but we acknowledge them nonetheless, and requires work for us. And we're excited about getting this group back in here and getting ready for AFC North football tomorrow. Before I start talking about the Bengals, outline some injury things. Joe Hayden will be out again this week. I don't have any clarity on his situation or